Meet Millie. This is Millie, my little teddy from when I was very little. And yeah, it's very old, and it was just like I always wanted a kitten, just like this one. It's like my dream, my little childhood dream. And then when I was about, I don't know, 26 or 7, I did get a kitten, a ragdoll kitten that looked a lot like this, and it was like my dream come true. But she's passed away now. But yeah, childhood kind of things that stick with us. I think at the moment, collectively, there's a lot of people who are healing their inner child. A lot of people talk about the inner child and how we need to heal the inner child. And I think that that is true for pretty much everybody, because I know that I'm very lucky, and I had, you know, a very good childhood compared to a lot of people I know. But I still wouldn't say it was perfect. I don't think that anyone would say their childhood was perfect. I don't know if there is such a thing as a perfect childhood, you know, because I think there's always going to be something, you know, that's going to happen to you that's going to traumatize you in some way, you know, like whether it's at home or at school. I mean, I know for me, a lot of things happened at school, you know, which wasn't my parents' fault or anything. Nobody, it wasn't anyone's fault, really. It wasn't the teacher's fault. It's just, you know, kids can be mean, can't they, and stuff. And even some teachers can be mean, you know. A few of the things are more to do with the teachers, actually. You know, they were quite strict, some of them had tempers or just shouted. I remember being shouted at for the first time by a teacher, and it was just like so scary, you know. And I just didn't want to go to school for like, you know, a week or so after that. It took quite a long time to get over it, because I was just always, you know, on alert, you know, that it might happen again, because it was something I'd done accidentally. I'd knocked something over on her desk accidentally, and she, you know, really lost it and flew off the handle at me. So yeah, it was one of those things, you know, that I just wasn't used to. I know for my son, he had a traumatic thing happen when he was at preschool, because the fire alarm went off, and he was just not prepared for that at all. And he's got very sensitive hearing, and he's a sensitive child anyway, and he was just terrified. He didn't want to go after that, you know. So no matter how well you treat your children, I think there's going to be these things that will happen that are a bit traumatic. So I think everybody